Thanks for watching and following Lapetina Presents, dedicated to supporting independent artists. Now we are celebrating filmmaking Howard Ford and his 10th feature film. Please visit our podcast on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Relumini to watch or listen to his interview. All right. Mainline Run. After he released from prison, Taro, and a small-time drug runner, doesn't waste time setting up his next deal with the notorious crime boss Mr. Fletcher. Reteaming with his old partners, Taro is back in business. The deal goes bad, and the drugs are lost, and one of the Taro's men is killed. They desperately search for a way out, but in the tangled web of violence and revenge, nothing comes without a price. Distant Shadow. As 4-year-old girl, Michelle witnesses the brutal murder of her mother. 16 years later, she's still haunted by memories of the traumatic experience. Now living in a squalid boarding house and struggling to pay the rent, she is befriended by Charles, a mysterious older man who moves in across the hall. It soon becomes apparent that there is more than to this stranger that meets the eye. The Death. When the last evacuation fight out of war-torn Africa crashes off the coast, an American engineer is the sole survivor in the land where the dead is returning to life and attacking the living on the run on the hostile landscape where sudden death lurks around every sun-banished corner. Murphy has to use his wits if he wants to get home with his family. The Death to India. In this visceral sequel to the worldwide horror hits the death, an infectious epidemic spread through the India as an American turbine engineer learns that his pregnant girlfriend is trapped near the slums of Mumbai. Now he must battle his way across a 300-mile wasteland of the revenues on death. Never Let Go. After her child is abducted on the beach of Morocco on vacation, Lisa and Brandon start a race against time to find her child before it's too late. Working her way relentlessly through the back street on barren landscape, she used her government training and contacts to find out where her baby was taken. Adventure Boys. In Adventure Boys, inept thieves are thwarted in their 15 million pounds diamond hits by two school-aged brothers, who happen upon the stash that has been inexplicably left in an old bunker out in the British countryside. The boys stumble on the treasure while tooling around on their bikes, as per the advice of Mike, the dirt bike racing dad. The Lockdown Hauntings, with the streets empty, free from the activity of humans and machines. It is not just a nature that takes advantage of the unprecedented time, but also the spirits are free to roam. And one spirit in particular, a notorious serial killer, is back from the dead, with more potential victims than ever before. Can the paranormal expert and detectives piece together how to prevent more young women isolated and alone during the lockdown from becoming another victim of the lockdown haunting? The Ledge. A rock climbing adventure between two friends turned into a terrific nightmare. After Kelly captures the murder of her best friend on camera, she becomes the next target of the tight-knit group of friends who will stop at nothing to destroy the evidence and anyone in their way. 10 sex-trafficking young women are taken from an Iceland resort by a violent criminal gang for shipping to overseas client. A young nurse and feisty dancer hatch an escape plan, finding themselves as a desert fighting for survival against ruthless traffickers. Oncoming dark game in post-production, a determined detective is in a race against time to start a twisted game show on the dark web, where captives are forced to compete with their lives.